You're about to watch part 8 of a recent Zoom that I did with Elijah Dean and Latoya Wilson of TruckerJobsUSA.com. They're both independent truck driving recruiters, which basically means they don't work for one particular company. They help drivers find jobs with several different trucking companies. If you get value from this segment and you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel so you'll be notified when I upload the next segment. What are a few of the main questions that you get from a driver after about 6 months? Are there any questions? You know, are drivers... Say again, I'm sorry.
Are you saying after they're hired, or have we?
Yeah, after they're hired. You know, is there you know, I wish I wouldn't have went with this company. Are there any people that are disgruntled, you know, with the experiences that they had in the first? Are you hearing that, like, after you've worked with somebody, or what's some of the responses that you're hearing after you've gotten somebody hired?
I think I can answer that. Well, I'll say this. In traditional work, most people look to stay at a company and retire from a company, right? That's like this fixed mindset. Usually a new driver, though, after 3 months of experience, they're going to have more opportunities available to them. So it's not that they come back and say something like they were, you know, oh, this didn't work out, I didn't like it. It's just that they have more opportunities that's better for them. So they usually just go on to that. But nothing. Are you saying that they come back to us and like, hey, you got us this job and that wasn't?
No. Maybe they're coming. I'm wondering, what kind of frustrations is the 6 month driver? Are you hearing from the 6 month driver? You've helped them get a job. They've been in it for a while now, but you're still in contact with them. Are there any general frustrations that you're hearing with people 6 months after they get started in this profession?
I think home time.
Got you.
Meaning if they were been out, because they might have been out for 3 months at a time. Some people don't know after the 3 months they don't have to stay in that OTR scenario. For the most part, there should be at least a home weekly. So if you have a driver that's been out on the road for 3-4 months and he ain't been home yet, that's generally what they're saying. They want to get home. You know, understandably so. So yeah, but other than that, no, not really.
Got you. Now when drivers after 6 months, if they do come back, say, well, look, you know, I'm 6 months in now. Do you work with those people as well? Like, I'm open to more opportunities, or do they kind of like just like go do
business?
I got you. Okay, got you.
I've had a driver that came in the game. He got his license. After 3 months, I put him somewhere. After 6 months, I put him somewhere. So yeah. They definitely. It's all about the rapport building. Like I was saying earlier, we have great relationships with the companies. We build great relationships with the people that we do business with the drivers. So I think it's such a great experience versus other recruiters that they may speak to, that they feel like they're in good hands. So as I will say this, like the streamlined process, because this is not corporate America. It's everything is fast paced. So if you are a new driver and you're coming in this and you're expecting to do an application, go through an interview and all that, no, we're doing everything over the phone. So it is going to be a situation where you are providing your personal info to a complete, you know, of someone like myself or Julian. So the comfortability has to be there. If your driving record comes back clean and your felonies and everything checked out and you pass it, you're more likely hired. We rarely see a driver has to do or say something real crazy up front if all their stuff checks out, you know, in order for a company to say,
for a company not to fool with them.
Right. You know, where they say things like, "Oh, better qualified candidate."
Yes. So, they have to really do something crazy. Go ahead, Tony. Sorry.
Right. Maybe you said something slick to the process or something, where they just get in this vibe like, I don't think this driver is the right cloth for the company. But usually when we give our stamp of approval and we send it over, it's a go.
Makes sense. Right. And Elijah, you mentioned something to me the other day, kind of like off record, I thought was that was cool. Like, you've worked with drivers before where, I think you told me this, the driver themselves will try to apply with the company, and basically their paperwork will get put on the bottom of the stack, and then you'll talk to that individual, and because you've got a little bit of pull with the company, like, you can basically get their application put to the top of the stack, basically.
Well, understand, this is very true. We have leverage, meaning that we do so much volume with this company. We do so much business with them. We have, it's just like if you, let's say, Maurice, me and you, we're in Virginia. It's, hey, let's go to the club tonight. Well, if I don't know the people at the club, we have to stand in line, right? But if we know the promoter, hey, we're pulling up. Okay, come around the back. We're the inside guy. That's why you would want to do business with us, because we're the guy on the inside saying you don't have to wait in line. Come, and drivers will tell us, they will say, hey, man, I haven't heard anything. Of course you haven't. You're in line, buddy. You need to talk to us. We're the club promoter.
Understand that. Who should reach out to y'all? Can y'all give the viewers some specifics? If it's whoever, let me know that. But who should reach out to you guys?
Only if you have a CDL Class A and you're looking to drive. Only.